Hi, I'm Lyle Mathis, Vice President of Engineering and Operations at TCEC in Hooker, Oklahoma. We've kind of been beaten up the last year with a couple of storms. Last year in January, again, the very end of April into May. We lost about 5,000 poles between the two storms. We've pretty well recovered from those. We're starting to see our reliability numbers come back up. But even before the storms hit, we were doing things to try and make the system a little bit more robust. We'd gone in with some stronger fiberglass cross arms. We put ductile poles in certain places. It cost a little bit more money to put the ductile poles in places, and we're trying to do that very strategically to where we're not spending money unnecessarily, but to make sure that when we do have storms, we can minimize our damage and maximize the amount of time it takes us to get the system back up and going. So one thing that I'd like to highlight, we did hit 4 nines of reliability in the fourth quarter of 2017. That's a number that every utility in the nation strives for. We were glad to get there. It had been quite a while since we had been there. That's not an easy one to maintain. It sure makes you proud when you do get there. Another thing that we're dealing with that we've never had to deal with any time in the past is 70-year-old infrastructure. 30 years ago, we weren't 70 years old yet, so we didn't have poles out there that had that kind of age on it or wire that had that kind of age on it. Now we do. So every year, as we continue to expand the system, we have more and more line out there to maintain. And so our maintenance program has been stepped up quite a bit in the last 4 or 5 years, and I think we're really seeing it pay off. We've seen our numbers go down continually on outages up until the storms hit, and hopefully we're getting back to that spot again to where our outages will decrease. But everybody needs to understand that our system is more fragile than it has been in the past because we do still have some damage out there that's residual damage from the storms. So we're going to keep working hard here at TCEC. We appreciate all of our membership being patient with us and their understanding during the storms. And we hope that this little message helps you understand what we're doing here at TCEC.